We interrupt this program to educate you on Richard's sick intentions. For the past 2 years, the English people have been living under the tyranny of Richard III. The king is supposed to protect the citizens and be the noble leader of the country. Recently, this has not been the case. What England needs is the noble Richmond. Richard is a scheming villain and murdered his way to the top. Richmond would be much better for the country, and he would treat the people much better. So, as the common people of England, you need to ask yourself, what is better for you, Richard or Richmond? And today we're going to talk to Queen Elizabeth, who soon to be queen anyway, who is trying to avoid being married to her uncle, Richard.
Thank you. I feel very disgusted about marrying my uncle, Richard. First of all, he's my uncle, he's blood, and I don't think that that's necessary. Second of all, he killed both my two dearest brothers, who I cared very much about, and my other uncle. I really don't want to marry him, and me marrying him is just one step closer to your country diminishing. So I don't understand how he wants me to look at him and think lover, 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 when all I can see is killer, killer, killer.
So now the question is, how do you think of Richmond?
I like Richmond. I really think Richmond is the change that England needs. I think that our country can strive with him as our leader, and he's much easier on that.
So, as you can see, Richmond would help the country out a lot better and move us in the right direction, which is the direction we need to be going in. Richard is just dragging us all downhill, and it will not end well if he stays king for much longer. And now, here's a clip of Richard showing his true colors.
That Edward should live, true noble prince. Cousin, thou was not wont to be so dull. Shall I be plain? I wish the bastard's dead, and would have it performed suddenly.
A lot. And here is our former queen, Queen Elizabeth, talking about Richard's evil ways.
Richard is evil, plain and simple. He has conspired to kill my two sons with so much life ahead of them, has killed my husband, my brother-in-law, and my brother. He claims to have your best interest at heart, persuading and wooing you with that romantic language and those piercing brown eyes. Truthfully, he only cares about himself. He kills his own wife and now plans on marrying my charming young daughter. My daughter deserves the best. Him marrying her would be the next check on his list, making sure all of England's lives are miserable. We need Richmond to stop him now.
A vote for Richmond is a vote for England, the England that we used to know.